3, 2, ready, go. Okay, my top trader family, what's going on, guys? Man, I have some awesome updates to give you guys, and it has been a little bit. All right, so the start of the year, we have been moving slow on the content side, but the problem's about to get solved, and it's going to change the channel just a little bit. All right, so I want to tell you guys a little bit more about that. I know you guys have been hammering at me like, Cleveland, Brexit's over, you know, let's talk about it over, right? And so there's so many things happening in markets right now, and I haven't really had the time. I have not had the time, guys, you know, to formally sit down, get the editor in here, press the record button, map out in some sense, what we're going to talk about for the day. None of our videos are ever written or scripted or anything like that. It's really just us plopping down the camera and us talking about a little bit, what's going on. But, we like the setup to be right and whatnot, and we haven't had the time. So we haven't had the time because, the other businesses, that we operate here in the office have really picked up. Okay, so first things first, all right, the Top Trader app. The Top Trader app takes a tremendous amount of time from us because it's a whole new sector of business that, I've dabbled in previously back in 2016, 2017. But now that we've committed, hundreds of thousands of dollars of capital towards this, new technology, for the trading world, it has taken a lot of time, right? And so, of course, the development world is very interesting. You got pushback after pushback in terms of dates, and I totally get it, so I'm not mad at our developers in any capacity, but, I just want you guys to understand that that is, what's happening. Now, yes, it does look like we will be launching the app sometime this month, but again, what comes with that is more responsibility to make sure the platform is functioning properly, make sure that, as you guys are navigating throughout the different user interface screens and whatnot, that it actually functions right and server speeds are okay. I mean, there's so many extra variables that, we're going to have to, account for now that are going to be super exciting outside of, just the training that we do in the Top Trader Academy, okay, which again is still fully functioning behind the scenes, even when the YouTube channel isn't being uploaded to. Right, and that's not the only thing. The app is great, but another thing that's taken up a tremendous amount of time is my seasonal business where we operate a tax office. Okay, I operate a tax office every year from January till usually the end of March, and it's very successful. It's actually the #1 tax office in downtown Atlanta. We beat out all the the top offices, H&R Block, Liberty Mutual, and it's because we created a really awesome internship program that we have each year. I've never told you guys about this. The worlds are crossing right now. All right, traders, my other life is crossing over, and I never wanted to put that out there. I know a lot of you guys also asked, though, Cleveland, what do you do outside of trading? But I wanted to keep this channel focused on trading. But if I do that, guys, I won't be able to really upload the content the way I want to, So again, so the tax office is extremely successful, and it's always so fun to be working with the student interns. We got about 30 interns that we work with from Georgia State each year that just do an amazing job marketing. I train them all on how to market, how to speak well, how to be witty, how to get someone's attention. There's a whole nother life I live that you guys would be like, wait, what's going on? And so the world's about to cross over. All right, the worlds are about to cross over a little bit. For me to upload to this channel the way I want to, the content's going to change up a little bit, and it's going to be a little bit more run and gun. All right, and so it's going to expose a little bit more of, my lifestyle, and so I think that'll be fun. It'll be a big switch up because, for the past 5 years, okay, we uploaded our first video 2015. For the past 5 years, it's been very formal, very good, very well structured, content. Now I want to switch it up a little bit. When I look forward to the next 5 years, I don't want the content to really be the same. And since trading only occupies maybe about 25% of my day, all right, the other 75% is running other companies, then that means I would only be able to put out 25%, of my life and what's happening, outside of trading. And I think this channel and you guys can do so much, with that other 75%. And I know all you guys are extremely focused on furthering your trading career, right? And so, but I think one of the more important facts that I always like to mention is, you got to have something to start with. All right, you don't get into this business with a few $100 and hope that it changes your life. Okay, that's not how I got into trading. I got into trading with a very well endowed portfolio. Okay, and so what that allowed me to do was to mitigate, lower risk. Okay, I don't have to be insanely trying to flip accounts, as a lot of you guys will recommend people do. All right, and so it's very silly, and we don't have to get into that discussion, but that's never the way that I've recommended somebody get into this business. The first video I ever came out with in 2015 was, how much should I start with? And even then, it was $10,000. Okay, so I've always been consistent. I've always been extremely transparent with you guys, and never wanted to sell any of you guys, a dream. But at the end of the day, you have to understand that if you want to be successful in this industry, you have to have a little bit to start with. You know what I mean? And maybe $10,000. Maybe I've lowered it a little bit. I did that back then because I was like, hey, I don't care what you say. This is what it is, and that was received really well. But now, sure, $5,000, $7,000 to start with isn't so bad. Just based off of how much more I've learned about the industry in the past 5 years. But at the same time, it still doesn't mean you can just start flipping accounts and stuff, right? So again, I got to digress. All right. At the end of the day, I really think it's going to be important for you guys to see more outside of trading, learn more life lessons, see how some of my other organizations, are able to produce, tremendous amounts of income in very short amounts of time, see how training happens with some of my employees, and see me managing a team. That's some cool stuff that I think you guys will enjoy. And the cool thing is I'll be able to incorporate some of the things happening in markets a lot easier because I'll be able to start doing these content segments, while some of those other things are going on. All right, so that's going to be the big change, guys, for the channel. That's going to be the big change, you guys, for the channel. We're going to be incorporating a little bit more lifestyle just because I have no choice. Otherwise, guys, this channel is never going to get uploaded to until the end of April when tax season's over, and maybe even when the app is, fully launched. And even then, I want to show you guys how we are, circumnavigating, the Forex industry, communicating with different brokers. We had an amazing conversation with some of our guys from Blueberry Markets. They flew all the way over from Australia to talk to us, about what their 2020 goals are, what our 2020 goals are with the software, and potential synergies there as well. And so, so much optimism about 2020, and so much going on that I want to show you guys this stuff, and I want to show you guys that stuff, outside, and I want to show you guys the stuff outside of trading as well. And so some of you guys who only want to know about Forex and hate everything outside of Forex, yeah, you may not like this channel anymore, okay? Because we're going to be talking about so many more things, and it's going to be a lot more exciting than just what's happening in macroeconomics on a consistent day-by-day basis, okay? So yes, every video up until a certain point is going to have Forex-related content in it, but it won't be primarily just that, all right? So a little bit more entertaining probably. You get to see a little bit more ebb and flows and things outside of trading. When the app launches, you guys will be able to see us creating new partnerships in the industry with certain banks and financial institutions with that. That is going to be a fun time as well. So much going on. So much going on. You guys need to see it, all right? I know a lot of you guys are excited for it, but it's going to allow us to get back on the content game and get consistent again, 2, 3, 4 segments a week, okay? So, guys, let me know your thoughts. Again, if you don't like it, I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. The new audience who's going to come in from the, that search certain, they're going to like it, but again, if you guys are only wanting to focus on Forex related videos for the rest of your Forex trading careers or whatnot, then yes, I'm happy to have served you for the past 5 years, but things are going to change just a little bit. All right. Hope you guys don't mind. All right. So Top Trader fam, it's been amazing talking to you. Okay. I'm going to be down in the comments section going crazy for the next few hours as you guys start commenting below. But this is super exciting. Okay. So if you guys have any questions for me, let us know. Okay, we're going to give you guys some updates on everything in regards to the app as we start cranking out for this week ahead. Let's do it. All right, I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace out.